Welcome back to another edition of Beyond the Bean. I'm Lucas Lynch, and I serve as CEO for the United Soybean Board. That's made up of 77 farmer leaders from across the country that oversee your checkoff investment. And now it's time for the harvest edition of Beyond the Bean. Well, we know 2025 has certainly had its challenges. There's no question with the rising input costs, inflationary environment, tariff barriers. There's a lot on the minds of farmers this year as we go through not only the planting season and now all the way through to the harvest season. But the one thing that you can be sure of is that your farmer leaders have been thinking through what are the investments in food, in fuel, in feed, in industrial uses, as well as exports, and even sustainable on-farm production practices. All of that's part of the checkoff investment. And farmers have been very resilient in making sure what we're doing is real and relevant for the times that we're in. And now, I'd like to hand it over to our farmer leaders to discuss important updates on your investment portfolio.
We at the Checkoff are investing in the Center for Animal Nutrition. This is a new venture where we can reach out to animal nutritionists and show the benefits of soybean meal and higher inclusion rates, in particular in the swine industry. Herd health has always been a major concern when it comes to hog production, and there is testing out there that research showing that the soybean meal inclusion rate affects the herd health of those hogs. We also found that it can benefit in the midsummer carcass weight loss that occurs. By increasing soybean meal, we are seeing heavier carcass weights going through the summer months, which would be very beneficial to the hog producer and therefore beneficial to the soybean producer as they use more meal.
This year during our harvest of soybeans, we need a reliable source to send our product to. And right now we're here visiting the Port of Houston and the Anderson Corporation. And they're making major investments here in the area that will support the industry. They have a vision that we have to move meal. Not only will they move our soybean whole bean, but they are looking to move the meal product. We need to push that PAL, and they're envisioning this will be a great opportunity for them to do it out of the Port of Houston, and that would be beneficial for all of the soybean growers throughout the nation. There's a great value in our checkoff investment in our infrastructure in the United States. We have to stay competitive, and we need to stay ahead at all times. We need to move our product. We need to supply our customers with a reliable product coming out of different areas that will support their needs in a timely manner.
We're here at the Farm Progress Show in Decatur, Illinois. In our neck of the woods this year, it's been a tough one, but I know there's a lot of areas in Illinois that's got some really, really good soybeans this year. We're doing everything we can to help move the piles. Our partner, USA Poultry and Egg Export Council, trying to move more poultry. Poultry is the number one consumer of soybeans. Another thing we're doing with research dollars is we're going to increase the amount of biofuels that our trains and marine folks are using. Anything and everything that we can think of to invest the checkoff dollars to move the pile, so to speak, we're going to do.
Well, that's a wrap on this fall's harvest edition of Beyond the Bean. As you heard, there's a lot of investments that are actively working on your behalf. And whether it's staff nationally or locally or internationally, we know who we work for, and we're proud to work for you, the American soybean farmer. All of your investments that you've been making on behalf of Checkoff have been supervised and overseen by your fellow farmer leaders. We couldn't be more proud to work alongside of that farmer leadership, and we're going to do our best this year and next year to ensure volume and value is there for you as you make those planting decisions for 2026. Thank you for what you do. Please have a safe harvest out there. God bless you.